Hi, I'm Dr. Stephanie Magnarelli. I'm the veterinarian here at the Animal Rescue League of New Hampshire. So we do frequently get animals that are disabled for all different types of reasons. Some of them are overweight, some have arthritis, some have other medical issues. So they come into us because oftentimes the owner cannot afford the care that they need. Those disabled animals may require more medical attention, which can be costly, or they may just require more work in general that an owner may not be able to provide. So those are some reasons that they get surrendered to us. They can also be difficult to adopt out for those same reasons, because if somebody doesn't have enough time to work with those medical issues or enough money to be going to the vet frequently, it will take them a little bit longer to get adopted. Recently, we've been getting a lot of older animals in the shelter, just in general, cats and dogs, and these animals tend to have a lot more disabilities, again, because they can have arthritis, which is a big one for older animals, and they may require a lot more care, but also because they can have other diseases that animals just tend to get as they get older, and those diseases, again, can cause them to stay in the shelter a little bit longer. We love when people come in and adopt older animals or disabled animals because they are, again, harder to adopt out. So a lot of the times if we get puppies in or kittens in, they'll go home very quickly, and they can typically go to any home because they don't require as much care, or they may not have as many specific things that we're looking for in a home. But when people come in to adopt an older animal or an animal that has medical issues or other disabilities that have prevented them from getting adopted so quickly, it just, it really makes a difference for that animal, because it's harder for them to get adopted, so they may have spent a long time in the shelter. So we love seeing those cases. And I have Creamsicle here with me. Creamsicle is a cat that came in as a stray originally. We've had him for about a month now, and he has had a little trouble getting adopted because he has a few medical issues. He is definitely overweight, and that's a big problem in animals in general. A lot of times older cats that we get, they can be overweight, and it can add a lot of problems to their health. So for him, you can see he is actually shaved. I'm not sure if you can see it. His hair is starting to grow back, but when he came in, we gave him a full shave because he was full of mats, so he couldn't actually groom himself. And that's part of the reason why he has been here so long and hasn't been adopted either, is because he needs some help taking care of himself. Okay, this is Panda. Panda is a guinea pig that was surrendered to us. Panda's been with us a few weeks now, and she is an older girl. She's about 5 years old, which is pretty old for a guinea pig. So just like with cats and dogs and with people, with other animals, guinea pigs can also get arthritis. So since she's an older girl, she's a little bit harder to adopt out. She has probably a little bit of arthritis in those legs, and those things can make it a little bit more difficult for her to find a home. This is Olive. She is a 3-year-old shepherd mix, and she came up to us about a month and a half ago. She's actually under some heartworm treatments right now. So she was diagnosed with heartworm disease, and when she came to us, she had started the treatment for heartworm, but she hadn't completed it, so we were completing it for her. While she's here, she actually had her last injection today, so she's feeling a little under the weather, but she is going to be ready to go up for adoption now that she's completed her treatments.